appreciate y'all being here. It's a Saturday. I know how that is when you're in high school. We here for y'all. We appreciate y'all being here. We want to thank y'all for being here. We know that took a lot. All right. The first thing I want to do, man, I want to introduce myself once again. I'm Jarrell Huff. I went to this school, went to Chapel Hill, went to Central for Law School. Now I work back here as Assistant District Attorney. One thing I want to tell you guys is I sat in the same seats that y'all sat in. Mr. Miller, Mr. Brown, all sat in seats similar to this. I sat here, and the reason I'm here today is because when I was in these seats, there were people that told me I couldn't do what I wanted to do. I couldn't achieve my goals. I couldn't be great simply because I was from Monroe High School. They simply told me that because of where I went. They didn't know me. They didn't know what I could do. They didn't know what I could achieve. They didn't know my strength. They didn't know how intelligent I was. They didn't care. And I'm here to tell y'all that these same things are going to happen to you, but we're here for you to make sure that you don't go through those pitfalls, to make sure that you know you got people that you can count on.
We used our resources and our networking to make an impact on a group of students that came through our program today. And that's going to pay off. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not in June when we take test scores, but like in Jarrell's case, you know, it paid off several years later because he's back in his school where he graduated high school from, having an impact on these young men and these young women's lives.
Well, it's not just what I want the schools to take away, it's what I want the community to take away. I want people in the community to see that it does take a village to raise a child. If we get to the kids while they're young, then their future is limitless. There are no limitations that are placed upon them. And I want those students to see that there are other paths for them. A lot of the students in the small communities and small counties, they only walk the paths that they know.
I've known Jarrell for now going on 18 years. I know that he's always surrounded himself by quality people of upstanding character, and that he himself is committed, so I knew any business or group of gentlemen that he was associated with would also be committed to reach the students in our schools each and every day.
However, if someone from that community or if someone from their school, someone from the same place that they're from comes back and lights a new path for them and shows them that there are other avenues to success, then they know that they have options. And so that's my goal. That's the goal for State of Success, is to lighten up these new pathways, to tell people to have an open mind, but to most of all tell the community that we have to be part of helping these students because they are our future. They're the next generation. They're the new leaders. And we have to facilitate their process and their growth.
The fact that the person who was talking knew what they were talking about and they had their own experience, they shared, they opened up with the rest of the people, and that kind of influenced everyone around them to open up and talk about how they actually feel about the subject. And it got a little deep at times, it got funny at times too, and I think it brought us closer. And the fact that they are sharing through experience and they actually know what they're talking about is what makes them more credible and what makes people listen to them more. And when I see people who went to the school come back and just try to help out students that they didn't even know, it really inspires me. And I think if I become successful, or when I become successful, I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna share my experiences and help them get to wherever I am at that time.
One thing I tell the children and the kids is you're only going to be as successful as the company that you keep. And as long as the people in your circle are always achieving, you're going to feel the need to achieve. So those guys aren't just friends to me. This isn't just something that we do together as a company or something that we do together for the kids. Those are my brothers. And this is something that we believe in. This is something that we all share a passion in. And to do something like this, you have to have like-minded individuals with diverse opinions that share the same passions. Those guys are just as passionate about helping the community, helping themselves, helping others to achieve, and putting others before self as I am.
There's so much you get by giving that I don't think people recognize or people understand. It's the greatest reward that we can ever have. It's rewarding to see the adults come around side them and teach them about their mistakes and how to correct those mistakes and how to move forward. Skills that will help them be successful, skills such as how to dress, how to communicate, how to set goals, how to form daily habits to achieve those goals, Those are things that maybe with all the mandates from state with regards to curriculum and instruction, we don't get to teach in the school.
Yes, but tell me who you are.
My name is Lydia, and I want to graduate high school top 10 in my class, so I can get a scholarship, go to good school, eventually go to medical school to become a pediatrician, and
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Gloria Gonzalez. I'm a freshman. I want to graduate high school and go to college. And I'm still not really sure about what career I want, but I have three main.
Yeah,
It's marine biologist, zoologist, or a therapist.
that's what I'm talking about. And every profession that you all name, we need more minorities in that profession. And you got to set goals in increments, right? You can't set. There's a major goal, but to get to that goal, you got to do the small things first. Like this young lady said, she wants to be a marine biologist, right? So you said you want to have your own modeling agency. That's the overall dream, right? But to get there, you got to accomplish those small goals first. You got to graduate from high school. You want to accomplish your dream, you got to go to college. You want to accomplish your dream, you got to go to graduate school, right? And you got to work hard. You got to work hard and be dedicated while you're doing that.
What are we supposed to do?
Who's the spokesperson?
Well, then we have to bring two goals.
You can take
and
charge.
We have to figure out why for this goal, how we're going to achieve it.
I'll take my candy back when I come back.
I go to college, you gotta work hard, study hard, like be the best. That's all I got to say.
Well, we can always say that we all go to college.
When you have your two goals, the spokesperson raise your hand when you got your two goals. But we're here to help you. When I was in this school, I was here. There was no one to help me. There was no one except for my mother, who is my hero. That's my hero because she's a hero that I can see, talk to every day. Somebody that I could strive to be like, right? My mom's the strongest person that I know. I come from a single parent household. People told her she couldn't do what she wanted to do. My mom went to college, went to nursing school, bought her own house, bought my first car, taught me what it was like to be strong, gave me a platform to lift myself off of. But that's part of setting goals, is finding someone that you can believe in, someone that you can trust in, someone that can take you to the next level. And that's all a part of this. But we're here to tell you, we're here for you. This will not be the last time that you see me. I come to all y'all's games. I've seen most of you before, you just never seen me. I'm at your games, I'm around, right? I walk through the school sometimes just to see like what's going on. Coach Harvey was my coach, Coach Sal was my coach. I come here to talk to them. I come to check on the students and how they're doing. And don't ever hesitate to be like, hey, Jarrell, Mr. Huck, how do I do this? I want to go to college, what I need to do? Or I got this Saturday, can you help me out? Like, we're here to help. And if I don't know the answer, I'm going to get somebody to help you that will know the answer to get you what you need. Somebody might come up, Ashley might come up and say, Drew, I need a tie. I got a college interview tomorrow. Done. Cool, I got it. I'm here to invest in you. We're here to invest in you. And hopefully you take that away and you will realize that you have people that are here to help you in this community. Not just your teachers, not just your parents, but you have people in this community that care about you, because y'all are my future. Each and every one of you, because y'all come from the same place I come from. Y'all had the seeds, the same seeds that have been sown. Y'all are growing from those. Y'all are going to sow the next batch of seeds. Y'all are going to help the next person along. You're going to help the next person open up their modeling agency. You're going to be the next marine biologist that helps the next young lady that wants to come along to do the same thing. You're going to be the next person up there fighting immigration. That's a big topic right now, but you can do it. You might be the next big music producer, but I need you to bring everybody along with you. Don't forget where you came from, right? Come back to Monroe. Bring those people along with you.
What's your name?
Malik.
Full name, sir.
Malik Clark.
All right, we got Malik Clark on this side in this group. All right, let's hear that.
Real weak over there. Yeah, they did.
Young lady, what's your name? Mildred Regard.
Exactly, V Squad. You best hide.
Hold on, talk about. We got Mildred on this side. Let's hear it for Mildred.
Let's go.
All right, guys. Malik, you ready? All right, we're gonna call it.
Oh yeah. You don't want to. I've been heading strong.
Mildred's ready, everybody.
Come on now.
Paper, scissors, shoot. Here we go again. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
We want to have a panel come up for you guys this, so they can talk about certain things about their ways of success, and just so that you guys can ask them some questions as well. The first panelist we're going to have come up is Nicholas Sullivan, and he's going to introduce himself and tell you what he does.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Good. The light is throwing me off a little bit. My name is Nick Sullivan. I am a native of Concord, North Carolina. Y'all familiar with Concord? Yes. Pretty close, right? Born and raised there. I spent about 9 years in the Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill area. I went to undergrad at UNC Chapel Hill, worked for a couple of years, tried to pay some bills, and I went back to graduate school a few years after that, also at UNC Chapel Hill. I live in Charlotte currently. I currently work for Novant Health, which is a hospital system based out of Charlotte. And my current role is that I'm the Director of Stroke and Neurosciences, which basically means